Hello, dear students. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. It's me, your social sciencer. Last time I taught you that national income chapter. Further, now we have to take the lessons. The signature of time. Social science second, chapter second, signature of the time. Almost all the students submitted notes and prepared well, and national income chapter that I recorded in one YouTube link, full lesson recorded, and try to write the notes of that chapter. Anyway, next January onwards there will be a regular class in school, so you have to uh, write the annual exam also. For that, we have to cover all the portions. So we are in hurry to cover our portions, and I am getting your supports too. So that for that you have to prepare your notes clearly. And any doubts you can comments under this video, because if I give one more introduction, your video becomes large and it is difficult to watch. And when your turn of correction comes, you should come personally to school and show your notes to the teachers. That is the quality of a good students, and that makes your interest in studies. That shows your interest, how much you are interested in studies. We can understand from your interest of note submission. Okay, I will just move towards the screen record. That chapter C is very difficult. The signature of the time, having first, second, third page, some drawn some maps. So while in first appearance seems as a difficult, but in it is in total it is very easy lesson. Okay, I try to record the screen record of this chapter, and I will try to complete all the contents of this lesson. Please watch this YouTube immediately. Okay, now just I will show you that see, this is the chapter signature of the time. The first page given like this one, map. This map, under the map written that see here what is written. It is the zone of the severe earthquake zone. Closely observe the map. It is the zone of this red mark is the zone of the severe earthquake zone. And come to the second page. Two map is there. Figure 2.2 and 2.3, and figure 2.2. Figure 2.2 explains the shows that volcanic zones around the earth, volcanic zones, and it is a 2-3 figure shows that major mountain range. So this is the three maps given at the starting of this lesson. And when come to the next, this is the plain world map. So when we all copy to this prepared in a single world map, it will come like this. This is the figure 2.5. Major earthquake zone, volcanoes and mountain range. These all one another interconnected. You just see it is the surface, more or less it is same area. So from the three maps we can get a conclusion that earthquakes are comparatively frequent in certain parts of the earth. Everywhere there is no earthquake. It is only frequent, continuously getting in a certain parts of the earth. And volcanoes are more common in certain specific places. There are some peculiarities in the distribution of the mountains. Earthquake zone and distribution of mountain on the earth's surface more or less coincide, means the same. Where mountain is there, they're having earthquake. That is the conclusion of that. Now we have to, already we studied that one point, how the earth shape. Topper part of the earth is the crust. Crust is the topper layer. 8th standard textbook you can see that. Top layer of the earth is the top layer of the earth is crust. Below the crust, mantle. Below the mantle, core. Earth having through three parts. One crust, second one mantle, third one, third one, third one core. In core, outer core and inner core is there. Earth outer layer is the solid, ഗട്ടിയുള്ളതാണ്, സോളിഡ്. ഭൂമിൻ്റെ പുറം ഭാഗമാണ് സോളിഡ്. We already learned 8th standard. The crust and upper part of the mantle is known as lithosphere. This image I will send it to group, okay? Earth shape and its crust mantle, its image I will send. So first top of the earth plus mantles, total crust plus mantles upper layer is part of the upper part of the mantle is together known as the lithosphere. These position of the lithosphere, which are several thousand kilometers wide and roughly 100 kilometers thick, called lithospheric plate. In lithospheric plate, this you can see one map. This is the lithospheric plates. Plate means just imagine that our earth existed and standing over the plates. Or imagine one cake we are keeping over the placing over the plate, that eating plate, but under the earth not like that plate, just one stand over the our surface, our land area or ocean area, fixed over the plates. So these plates are known different names and has different boundaries. ഒരു ഉദാഹരണത്തിന് ഒരു തേങ്ങ നമ്മൾ പൊടിയാക്കി വെച്ചാലും തേങ്ങ നമ്മൾ പൊട്ടിച്ചാൽ ഒരുപാട് ഭാഗങ്ങളാവും. ആ ഭാഗങ്ങളുടെ മീതെ തേങ്ങ ഉണ്ടാവല്ലേ, അങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മളെ ഭൂമി ഈ എന്തിൻ്റെ ഇതിലുള്ളത്, പ്ലേറ്റ്സിൻ്റെ മീത്തുള്ളത്. നമ്മൾ തേങ്ങനെ ഒരു കല്ലിക്ക് എറിഞ്ഞാൽ അപ്പോൾ ഇത് കുറേ ഭാഗങ്ങളായിട്ട് വരും. അതിലെല്ലാം തേങ്ങ വേറെ 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 പീസായിട്ട് വരും. അത് മൊത്തത്തിലൊരു അർത്ത്, ബട്ട് അതുള്ളത് വേറെ 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 ഭാഗങ്ങളിലെ മീത്തയാണ്. അതിനെയാണ് പ്ലേറ്റ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. So it has the names Australian plate, Pacific. Here we have a ocean plates and over the ocean plates, and we have a continental plates. So here see here there are boundaries of the lithosphere. Identify the list of the different lithosphere plates are given. And given, see here, the crust, whether minor, each plates may exclusively contain either oceanic crust or continental crust. ഈ പ്ലേറ്റിൻ്റെ മീത്ത് ഒന്നിരിക്കൽ ഓഷ്യൻ ഉണ്ടാവും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഭൂമി ഉണ്ടാവും. ഓർ കണ്ടെയ്ൻസ് കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഓഷ്യാനിക് ആൻഡ് കോണ്ടിനെൻ്റ്. ചിലപ്പോൾ ആ ഓരോ പ്ലേറ്റ്സിൻ്റെ മീത്ത് ഓഷ്യനും ഉണ്ടാവും, ഓഷ്യനും പ്ലസ് ഭൂമിയും ഉണ്ടാവുമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. സോ ദീസ് പ്ലേറ്റ്സ് ആർ ബേസ്ഡ് ഓൺ ഇറ്റ് സൈസ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഡിവൈഡഡ് ഇൻ ടു ടു മേജർ പ്ലേറ്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് മൈനർ പ്ലേറ്റ്സ്. So that this homework, first homework is this one. Okay, this is the homework, first one. Clear? What is the heading? Different lithospheric plates classified into major and minor plates based on size. Philippines, Cocos, Nazca, Caribbean, Scotia, Arabian are the minor plates. And major plates, you can see the textbook. They are the major plates. Major means large in size. Which one? North American plates, Eurasia plates, African plates, South American plates, and Pacific and Australian plates are the major plates. There are 7 major plates. Okay. That list also I will send it to the group. Plates move. That is the next topic. Plates move. This is the next one. Plates move. The lithosphere plates are situated above the asthenosphere. It is in a semi-plastic state. Magma, which is the part of mantle, remains molten due to the high temperature interior and undergoes continuous convection current. This one given here, convectional current. This one's notice. Due to the high pressure inner part of the earth, the magma, it will be melt and magma rises through the fissure. Fissure means gap. This causes for the plate move. ഭൂമിൻ്റെ ഇടയിലുണ്ടാകുന്ന മാഗ്മ മെൽട്ടായി എന്താണ് ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ കൂടുമ്പോൾ പ്രഷർ കൂടുമ്പോൾ അതെന്താകുന്നുണ്ട് പ്ലേറ്റിൻ്റെ മൂവ്മെൻറ്റിന് കാരണമാകുന്നുണ്ട്. The plates move at a speed of 2 to 12 centimeters in a year. Not in a very speed, it is in 2 to 12 centimeter. 2 centimeter to 12 centimeter a year. The speed of the plate movement was up to 30 centimeter in air about 580 million years ago. So it was there are 3 types of the plate movements. This you have to important. This you have to draw. This draw. Okay. Very important. So these plate movements. First one is the divergent. Second one convergent. Third one transform movement. So that diagram you should be draw in your notes. Okay. Divergent shape given, how divergent opposite side. Divert. Convergent face to face. Share means sliding one another. Sliding one another. Apart from each other, divergent. Convergent means together, each other, towards each other. And one touch and slide another, over the slide another, it is known as the transform margins. So here, due to the convergent margin, what happens due to the convergent margin? Convergent margin and fold mountains. Himalaya is a fold mountain due to the convergent margin. Convergent means each other face to face, plates move towards each other. Due to that, what is the result of the convergent margin? Fold mountains. You just know this point, okay? Due to that, fold mountains create due to this point and this point. You have to notice important things there given in textbook. Distribution of the figure, fold mountains are formed along the convergent margins. For example, the Himalaya is the fold mountain range formed between the Indian plate and Eurasian plates. രണ്ടും ഡാഷ് ആയിട്ടാണ് ഫോൾഡ് മൗണ്ടെയിൻസ് ഹിമാലയൻ യുറേഷ്യ ആൻഡ് Indian plates. Mountain ranges of the formed are called for the Himalayan, the Alps, the Andes, and Atlas are all fold mountains due to the convergent margins of the plate. And what is the result of the divergent margin? Due to the divergent margin, there is a sea floor spreading. Sea floor spreading. Sea floor spreading. This is also homework. Divergent margin. This type, which sea floor spreading, is the result of the divergent margin. The mountain range between the this type of mountain, the 14,000 kilometer long north south oriented mountain range has been formed in the Atlantic Ocean. This mountain range, known as the mid-Atlantic ridge, has been formed the result of the divergence of the above mentioned plates. Magma comes out through the gap formed due to the divergence of the plant and solidify form the mountains. These mountains are generally known as mid-Atlantic mountains. This is when happens sometimes under the ocean. And sea floor spreading due to the ഒരു കടലിൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു മാഗ്മ പുറത്ത് വന്നിട്ട് ഓൾക്കനീസ് പുറത്ത് വന്നിട്ടാകുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് ഭാഗങ്ങളെല്ലാം സ്പ്രെഡായിട്ട് വരുന്നതാണ് സീ ഫ്ലോർ സ്പ്രെഡിങ്. And the next one is the transform margins. Transform margins. This one, transform margins, you know already studies, one slide over the another one. That time it creates the fault zones. Fault zones. The San Andreas fault zone in North America is the example. So this point you have to write, okay? And the plate margins are generally vulnerable to earthquake, volcanoes and faults. This is because the plate margins are weaker than other area. These points. So the diagram also here given. This is the fault zone, and due to the transform margin, you can see the crack on the earth. Crack on the earth. See, like this. Big crack we can see due to the transform margin. See these earths due to this happening due to the earthquake. How the earthquake occurring due to the movements of earth movements. Earth having two types of movement. One endogenic and another one exogenic. Endogenic and exogenic. Endogenic means inside the earth. Exogenic means outside the earth. Outside the earth, here no direct effect given here. The most landforms on the earth's surface are result of the such earth movements. As a result of the earth movements, some regions of the earth crust are subject to the upliftment or subsidence. Plate movements take place at very slow pace. The effect of the slow movement becomes obviously only over very long periods of time. Compared to them, the rapid movement affect the mankind more. Volcanoes and earthquake come under this category. Endogenic forces, two types. dystrophic movements and sudden movement. Dystrophic movement is the plate movement. Sudden move due to the sudden movement we getting the volcanic eruption and volcanic eruption and earthquake. This diagram, draw this diagram. Important. Okay, next we can see that 2 points small. What is earthquake? Earthquake. And what is the causes for the earthquake? Earthquake causes one plate movement, another one faulting. And plate movement is the main causes for the earthquake. Another one faulting, collapse of the roofs of the mines, pressure in reservoirs, volcanic eruption. This point right, important. Okay. What are the causes for the earthquake? One, plate movement. Second one, faulting. Third one, collapse of the roofs of the mines, pressure in reservoirs, and volcanic eruption. This is important homework. Rocks in the, what is earthquake? Definition given. Rocks in the deeper interior of the earth undergo displacement and fault due to the plate movement and other causes. Under such situations, severe pressure is exerted on the earth lithosphere and seismic wave are generated just like waves in a pond spreading in all directions when heavy objects fall into it. These waves set a tremor on Earth's surface. This tremor is experienced by us in earthquake. എന്താണ് ഇത് പറഞ്ഞത്? ഇപ്പം ഞമ്മൊരു കിണറ്റിലേക്കോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കുളത്തിലേക്കോ ഒരു നല്ല ഹെവി ഓബ്ജക്ട്സ് എന്തെങ്കിലും കല്ലോ മറ്റുള്ള എന്തെങ്കിലും കനമുള്ള വസ്തു ഇട്ടാൽ ആ കുറേ നേരം എന്താവും, അതിൻ്റെ വെള്ളം നാല് സൈഡിലേക്കും ഡയറക്ഷൻ നാല് സൈഡിലേക്കും വെള്ളം ഇങ്ങനെ തുള്ളിക്കൊണ്ടുണ്ടാവും, സ്പ്രെഡായിക്കൊണ്ടാവും, ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു അനക്കം ഉണ്ടാവും, വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ ഫ്ലോ ഉണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഭൂമിൻ്റെ അടിയിൽ ഈ വലിയ വലിയ റോക്കെല്ലാം ഡിസ്പ്ലേസ്മെൻറ്റ്, അതിൻ്റെ പ്ലേറ്റ് മൂവ്മെൻറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് അതിൻ്റെ സ്ഥലങ്ങൾ മാറ്റം വരുമ്പോൾ അതിലൊരു ഷേക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവും, ഭൂമിയിലൊരു ഷേക്ക് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു തരിപ്പുണ്ടാവും ഭൂമിയിൽ, അതൊരു സ്പ്രെഡായിട്ട് അതുകൊണ്ട് ഭൂമിയിലേക്ക് ഒരു കമ്പനം ഉണ്ടാവും, ഭൂകമ്പം പറയുന്നല്ലേ, അതാണ് ട്രിമർസ്, ആ കമ്പനമാണ് എർത്ത് ക്വിക്ക് എന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത്. അത് ഉദാഹരണത്തിലൂടെ പറയാം, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു തന്നു. സുനാമി. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈസ് ദ സുനാമി. Tsunami, many times of earthquake occur in ocean floor cause giant sea waves. Tsunami is the Japanese word harbor waves. Tremor, ആ ഒരു കമ്പനം, waves originated due to the earthquake, volcanic eruption, meteor impact, etc. in the ocean floor generates huge sea waves. This is called tsunami. കടലിൻ്റെ അങ്ങനെ അതുകൊണ്ട് കടലിൽ വന്നാൽ December 2004 we got a high tsunami and it brought a lot of losses to us. It was heavy, a loss we faced at that time. It was the harbor waves from the sea. So here also one point is given. What are the measures we can take mitigate the impact of the tsunami? Okay, you have to write this point. What are the measures we can take to mitigate the tsunami? Recession in sea level may be an indicator of tsunami. If so, move on to safer location. എന്തെങ്കിലും സീ വേവ്സ് നമ്മുടെ അടുത്ത് വരുന്നുണ്ട് കാണുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആ സ്ഥലത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മാറണം. അതായത് സീ ലെവൽസ് ചേഞ്ചിങ് ടൈം ഇൻഡിക്കേറ്റ്സ് ദാറ്റ് ഓർ spreading of the water or whether water covers the land area. Such a situation, if we saw that, we can move to the safer location. Take official warning seriously. Government announcing, coastal guard and police announcing, and don't arrive at self conclusion that the dangerous situation is over. Wait for official declaration. We should not. Sometimes one time day 1 or 2 days it will be silent, then it will be start. So we have to wait for the official announcement. Once trapped by tsunami waves, try to escape holding any floating materials firmly. If you just trapped by tsunami waves, try to escape holding any floating materials firmly. Floating items we have to tube, like this floating items we have to use, and should be use this one to escape from the dangerous position. And last point is volcanoes. Volcanoes is the last point. You know that we studied molten rock that comes out through the fissure. Fissure means gap on the crust. Volcanoes are formed by such molten rock materials come out through the fissure along the plate margins. Nearly 80% of the world volcanoes are situated around the Pacific Ocean. This zone is more than 452 volcanoes is known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. So most of the world volcanoes region we can see in a Pacific, this more Pacific Ocean, and it is known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire. Nearly 80% of the world's volcanoes are situated around the Pacific Ocean. More than 452 volcanoes is known as. Here there is a 452 volcanoes are there, so it is known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. But volcanoes is pose serious threats to our life. നമുക്കൊരു പേടിയുണ്ടെങ്കിലും but they are also useful many ways. വോൾക്കനോസിൻ്റെ ഒരുപാട് ഗുണങ്ങളുണ്ട്. അതാണ് ഈ പാഠത്തിൻ്റെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഭാഗം, ദിസ് ഹോം വർക്ക്. Okay, volcanoes are having the high benefit to the how it is useful to man. One, the soil formed by the weathering lava rock is fertile. The black soil of the Deccan Plateau is due to the Deccan Plateau's black soil is due to the volcanoes. It is very fertile. വോൾക്കനിക് ആഷ്, വെണ്ണൂറുണ്ടല്ലോ, വോൾക്കനോസ് കത്തിയതിന് ശേഷം അവിടെ വെണ്ണൂറുണ്ടാകും. ആഷ് ഈസ് ഗുഡ് മാന്യൂർ, നല്ലൊരു മാന്യൂർ, കോമ്പോസ്റ്റ് ഈറ്റ് നല്ലൊരു സാധനമാണ് ഇതിലേക്ക് അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ, കൃഷിക്കെല്ലാം. തേർഡ് വൺ, geysers are formed in the many volcanoes regions. Such regions are being developed as a tourist centers. വെള്ളച്ചാട്ടം, ഇത് മറ്റേ സ്പ്രിങ്ക്ലർ പോലെ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന വെള്ളം ഭൂമിൻ്റെ അടിയിൽ വരുന്നതാണ് ഗീഷേഴ്സ്. വാട്ടർ സ്പ്രേയിങ്, സ്പ്രിങ്ക്ലർ പോലെ വെള്ളം ഭൂമിൻ്റെ അടിയിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്നതാണ് ഗീഷേഴ്സ്. അതൊരു ലേറ്റർ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി ഡെവലപ്ഡ് ആസ് എ ടൂറിസ്റ്റ് റിച്ച്. ദ വേൾഡ് faithful glacier, Yellowstone National Park, North America. So these are all attracting the tourist also. So these are the uses from the volcanic to the man. So in this chapter we have studied a lot of things. Just to see, at the beginning we studied 3 maps given, small maps, and how it is what is the connection of mountain and earthquake connection we discussed there. And third, we studied what is plates, major plates, minor plates, plate movements, how plates movements, three types of plate movements, and are the results of the plate movements: convergent margins, divergent and transform margins, and earth movements, endogenic and exogenic earth movements and its result. And we studied earthquake and causes of the earthquake, tsunami and causes, and how we can take the measures to control the tsunami, and remedies during the tsunami time, and volcanoes and uses to the man, and prepare notes. Inshallah, I hope you will do the same. Thank you for watching this video.